Good afternoon from Jamaica Beach, Texas. Today's Saturday, October the 29th, and we are transitioning from summer to fall crops. And if you've seen any of the previous videos, you may remember a giant patch of thyme that was at the end of this raised bed, as well as 3 large jalapeno pepper plants. Well, we had some recent really high winds, which is one of my biggest challenges. You can probably hear it in the video. Wind is always blowing here. But wind really beat up those peppers. And since I have 3 other pepper plants still producing, I figured let's get some fall stuff into the garden. And so now you typically need to refurbish your thyme patch every 3 or 4 years. It's not a bad idea. My plants were getting really overgrown and woody, and they didn't even look that great. And so I have so many plants that I've grown from seed. I just dropped 8 more into the garden, and these guys will fill in no time. Now, you'll also see that I use a lot of grass clippings in the garden. I use it for mulch. It's a great source of nitrogen. It feeds the soil, it feeds the earthworms and the microbes. It keeps the soil cool, and it's a great, cheap option for mulching your garden. So start collecting your grass clippings and use them in the garden. I think you'll like it as much as I do. Over here, we have 2 of my favorite things to grow in the fall. One of them is arugula. Over here on the right, you'll see arugula. I got this seed from Seed Savers. Arugula is fantastic. It germinates quickly from seed, one of the fastest things to germinate, so you get kind of a quick return on your seeds, which is really entertaining. Thin your arugula out, give each plant plenty of room to grow, and it makes it really easy to cut those individual leaves. And there's nothing like arugula straight from the garden. Nothing. It's so much better than what you'll buy in the store. That goes for most greens, all greens actually. Now this is Mirlo. This is a Butterhead lettuce. I grew this for the first time last year. I got the seed from Johnny's Selected Seeds. I say those guys' name all the time. Fantastic seed supplier. It makes this beautiful, bright green head of Butterhead lettuce. The taste is fantastic. It looks great in the garden, and you will absolutely love Mirlo. So give it a try. Now 2 other things. On this side, I cleared out a giant patch of basil and I placed Allstar Lettuce mix in this birdie's raised bed. I've never grown this lettuce mix before, but I'm really looking forward to it. I love growing a lettuce mix because you're gonna get greens and reds and various types and shapes of lettuce. It's really pretty. So you get, it's a wonderful mix of various lettuce types. Now, you can start lettuce seed indoors, in a seed starter tray, and that allows you to allows you to space the plants exactly where you want them. But it's so easy just to broadcast lettuce seed and green seeds directly in the garden. You use quite a bit more seed, of course, but seed's not expensive. A whole packet of seed is $2, $3, and so this is if I use the whole package of seed, which I didn't, it would only cost $2 or $3 for this giant bed of lettuce. And I'll do this as a cut and come again lettuce garden. So when it starts growing, you can start cutting it when it's baby lettuce, and then you come back 3 or 4 times and cut it over the course of a month or 2, and you'll get a ton of lettuce out of a single raised bed. So highly recommend growing cut and come again lettuce, especially a nice lettuce mix. Now over here is one of my favorite, if not my favorite thing to grow in the garden. I absolutely love growing cilantro. Grow cilantro from seed. You will get so much cilantro. It is so much more delicious and fresh than anything you'll get in the store. This is a variety called Cruiser, which I've never grown before. It's a hybrid that in theory is supposed to not bolt as quickly as some varieties of cilantro. I typically grow cilantro from Seed Savers, which I love. It's fantastic. So this Cruiser cilantro has a lot to live up to, but I just broadcast the seeds, chop them in with a little hand tool, pat it down and water them in. It's really easy. You can broadcast seed in these large beds in 60 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, and you're done. So it's a great way to plant a lot of crops in a short amount of time. So I will keep you posted on these videos. I'll make a video of this patch every 2 to 3 weeks, maybe every month or so, and we can watch the progress. And we'll see how we do with some of these new varieties. So thank you very much for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. If you like these videos, be sure to hit the like button. And if you would subscribe to the channel, I would sure appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, just pop them under the video. I'll do my best to answer. Once again, I really appreciate you being here, and have a great day.